Now then, we've got a conundrum here. I've been off teaching and I loaded up the car in the morning, everything was fine. Yeah, cruising back home in this very comfortable car. Yeah, automatic, cruise control. Yeah, I know it's a bit soft, but actually on a long journey it's marvellous. Anyway, we get to where we're going, get home, or I find that the back door won't open. Hey, that's not right. All the rest of the doors open and that opens, but the back door won't open. Yeah, that's a bit of a conundrum. So the first thing you do, obviously, after a little bit of investigation, is look on YouTube. And I found a video by GPTV that described this very same fault. And as you know, I like to reference people who've passed information on. I think it's only sort of, it's an important thing and it's polite and all those sorts of things. Anyway, I followed what he told me, but it didn't actually solve the problem. But with a little bit of extra help, we have solved the problem. So let's go through the process, because if you've got a CRV, this is a Mark II, but I don't know if the Mark IIIs are the same, where you can't get the door open and whatever you do it won't happen, then at least try this, because you'll be getting somewhere close. Right, let's crack on. So I'm inside the car and we've got all the trim off the back door, and GPTV says start at the top there, take that section off, and then take the side sections off, and then take the base off. And if you watch the video, you'll see the amount of force you need to put into it. You can't be really gentle, but you don't want to be too tough. Anyway, he talks about, and luckily we can see this, pressing. See, this little lever goes down and fits into a quadrant. He talks about pressing that quadrant down. Can you see that oval shape there now, down there? Anyway, it didn't work. I thought, that's a blow. But a bit more research, and I wonder if we can see. There, you see this white thing here? Where are we? Let me go up a bit, there. See that white thing there? Well, that's a release. Now, I've looked in the manual and in the Haynes manual, and it doesn't mention anything about that. Right, and it is interesting that in this panel that goes over here, about there's a rubber grommet about 1.5 inches in diameter. So anyway, so if you're really stuck, nothing works, that is the lock release. Isn't that a bit like nobody wants you to know about it? So now we can open the door. So let's just lift the glass up first. There we go. Yeah. And stretch over, and the door undoes. Right. Let's carry on. So now we have to remove those 3 screws, and you might need a standard impact driver to undo them because they're fairly tight. And then you have to move that little clip there sideways that way, and this rod then comes out, and then you can remove the lock. and here's a lock. Now, as you know, or loyal viewers will know, I've got a spare one, a spare car that went a bit poof on me a while ago. I think it burnt a valve or something, and it had got, I can't remember now, 160,000 miles on it, which is nothing for one of these engines. But I've learnt these high-tech engines, don't dig into them, because you spend just as much as if you were going to just get another car, which is a bit ridiculous. Anyway, there's that lever. Yeah, okay, and there is where that rod goes, and as you can see, hopefully, it's just an open-ended little clip. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to remove that lock and put a different one in, because I can. Yeah, so that's the beauty of having, if you're going to buy another car the same model, buy one the same colour, and that way if you need to you can swap doors and bonnets and back doors and you name it. But only the back door, only if you can open it, because there's no internal handle, so the only handle you've got is that one, and as you can see now it works. So comments, discussion, all that sort of thing on the nature of life, the universe and everything, and how we're doing with cars, and just you name it. Yeah, tell me what you think about things. But thanks to GPTV for getting me started on actually how easy it is to remove all this lining and what have you. Yeah, and pointing a few things out. Catch up with you soon.